This is the Transformers Generations Power of the Primes Leader Class, Nemesis Prime. Now, this figure is an Amazon.com exclusive and will be available for online purchase on July 16th, 2018. So look out for that. Okay, here is the packaging. And look at that. Some nice artwork. Okay, now incidentally, if you're curious, here is the box of the Optimus Prime. Power of the Primes Leader Class Optimus Prime. And the box of Nemesis Prime is a little bit bigger. It's much thicker as well. Very excited to show you guys this figure. Let's crack it open. And here is Nemesis Prime out of packaging. And boy, does he look gorgeous. I mean, what a difference just a change of plastic and color and paint scheme does to a figure. There are some changes, especially the head sculpt, which I will show you later, but it is considered a redeco or a repaint. From the neck down, he is exactly Power of the Primes Optimus Prime, but that is a new head sculpt and he is looking fantastic. Wow. I love it. I love the colors that Hasbro chose for this. The teal, gray, and a glossy type of black they've put on him. We'll get to see Nemesis packs later on, but in combined mode, this thing looks magnificent. I love it. Also has new accessories, okay? Let's start with the ones he already has, okay? He's got this gun, which is, you know, you're familiar with the Power of the Primes Optimus Prime. You've already seen this one before. This is the Optimus Prime version. It looks to be the same black plastic they used on it. I don't think there's any difference to it. It does split up. 2 weapons for packs, Nemesis packs, and one big one for Nemesis Prime, okay? All right, and then he has Giza, like the pyramids of Giza, and it's like it's like his laser beak or something like that. And if you had the Transformers Prime Nemesis Prime, the Takara Tomy, the Arms Micron Nemesis Prime, you will note that the Arms Micron's name of that figure was also Giza. So I think they're doing a parallel thing with this. So his Arms Micron, quote unquote, is also a bird named Giza. So very cool. I love this. And this one has a nice little neat transformation that turns into one of his swords. You just rotate the wings this way, and there's no other way to rotate it. It just 90-degree rotate like that and doesn't turn anywhere else. So like that, and then it collapses onto the front like a phoenix folding her wings. And then this one, the tail locks that whole assembly in place, and there you go. That is the saber, the Giza blade, I would say. And he can hold it in either hand. Now he's holding a double-fisted sword, and it's possible as long as you unhook or unhinge the shoulders. So it's possible to double fist the this particular sword. And this one's nice. It kind of reminds me of the Dark Star Saber that we've seen in some cartoons like Robots in Disguise or Transformers Prime. It looks really nice. I wish the blade would have been more metallic, or maybe it would have been purple. Like one of the blades would have been nicer if they were purple, but this one is a nice flat red. It's not Optimus Prime glossy red. It's a very muted type of red, and it's just plain gray for the handle. And there's a peg which you can peg it onto his arm and whatnot. Okay, that's that. Okay, he has these guns that are reminiscent of some Optimus Prime figures you probably had in the past, and I have creatively pegged them onto the hands of Nemesis packs, which the instructions don't tell you to do so. The instructions tell you to peg it right here on his forearms. But I thought, they look cool on his back. Right, really, really nice. Some clear plastic here. And there are stickers. Decepticon logos or stickers. But paint apps, very good. The plastic doesn't feel cheap. It actually feels pretty good. And we get that really, really nice head sculpt. I'll give you a comparison later. And incidentally, this review is going to be a comparison review. It's not going to be a standard Transformers review. So, right, and the last bit of accessory I wanted to talk about is the dark matrix of leadership. It's looking very nice. It's got that metallic, glossy purple finish to it, a black casing or handle, and some red clear plastic piping, light piping. Wow. Ruby red. Evil Decepticon, kind of like, looks like Shockwave's eye. But the dark matrix of leadership, the opposite of the matrix of leadership that Optimus Prime has, which is right here. Both really nice pieces. I love the contrast, really nice. You can put the dark matrix of leadership right here on his chest. Opens up exactly the same way. Right there. There's that cavity, and then you just put the okay, close it up. Close it up. So articulation for this figure is going to be exactly the same as the Power of the Prime's Optimus Prime. One thing I will note is on my copy of the figure, the ankles are a little bit loose. They're not super loose, as you can see, but supporting the legs, they're a little bit too loose for comfort. And here are both figures side by side, the Power of the Prime's Optimus Prime and Nemesis Prime. As you can see, there is that yin and yang, good and evil contrast going on between these two figures. I love it. There are a lot of black plastic where there should be red, black where there should be gray, and black where there should be silver paint apps here. We get stickers also here, faction symbol stickers, forearm stickers, even stickers on their toes. The main difference really is the head sculpt. This one is sort of like a Decepticonized Optimus Prime head sculpt, and that's the best way I can explain what happened there. And look at this. Heroic, brave Autobot. And this one is just sinister Decepticon. Look at that. It's like a more slender, more menacing, more sinister look to Optimus Prime. They've shortened those antennas. I wanted it to. I wish they would have kept that. The crest is more of a V, more of an arrow rather than that, and the mask is a little bit more slender. He looks like a ninja compared to the Optimus Prime. So that's the main difference. It's a brand new head sculpt, other than the paint apps, but from the neck down, everything looks to be the same. Okay, let's give you a look at the sides. Yep, oh, it's a little bit loose compared to this one. All right, on the back. Okay. Very nice. And here are Nemesis packs and Orion packs. And as I suspected, the head sculpts have also been changed. The head sculpt has been changed for Nemesis packs. From the neck down to the body, torso, legs, arms, they're identical. Just repainted into black where it should be red or blue. Autobot symbol here, Decepticon symbol right there. Nice red and yellow and blue and gray. This one is just teal, black and gray. And love that ominous clear red plastic here versus that blue plastic. And that head sculpt's clear difference. Interesting that he still has a mouth plate. It would have been curious to know that maybe a Nemesis packs would also have a non-face plated head sculpt, and it would look something like this, just a little bit more perverted. But this one, just to give you an idea, a closer look at it, it looks like a Dinobot's head. It's got some spikes on it, really like a perverted Optimus Prime, an evil Optimus Prime look to it. So yeah, pretty cool. Now let's look at them on each side. There you go. And here they are in truck mode. As you can see, the mold looks identical. You see the stickers on the side of the trailer. Look at that, Decepticon, Autobot. Even in the rear. I like that this one is just a more homogeneous color motif than this one. This, obviously it's Optimus Prime, so it has to be like that, but yeah, very cool. As for the weapons, just like the Optimus Prime version, the gun can be stored in the middle of the trailer, just like how you do the Optimus Prime version. The side guns, you gotta unfold these two panels, the forearm panels, and you can mount these guns here on the side like that. Put two pegs on it, I guess, so you could interchange them and whatnot. So side guns go there. Now the swords, Giza can sit on top of the Nemesis Prime sword, and like that. Looks like a ship. And you can peg it on either side here or here. We'll do it there. Or let's follow the instructions and do it here. Okay? So that's the weapons. Alright, some final thoughts on this figure. Should you get it? Well, if you love Nemesis Prime, you like the character a lot, and you were very pleased with the original Optimus Prime mold, Power of the Prime's Optimus Prime mold, if you're happy with that mold, then yes, this is an absolute must-have. You've got to pick this one up or purchase it online, whatever. It's great as it is. It's a great repurpose of the mold. It's a great version of Nemesis Prime. I love the accessories. I love the color scheme on this one. And I was very happy with the Power of the Prime's Optimus Prime mold. So this was a no-brainer for me. I had to get it. If you weren't happy at all with the Optimus Prime leader class Power of the Prime's Optimus Prime mold, then you're not going to be happy with this one, because it's exactly the same mold. You know what, having said that, I think this is a good version of Nemesis Prime. I think Hasbro did a wonderful job on this one. This is a great toy. More than a display piece, it's fun to transform. I love playing with it. It's your preference. I'm trying to show you guys what these things are, how they feel and look, and you can decide. But again, keep it 100%. If you're not 100% with it, go ahead and pass or sell it. If you are 100% with it, go ahead and keep it and buy it. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Transformers Generations Power of the Primes Leader Class Nemesis Prime. Thanks for watching.